Alright, so I'm going to do a nice catch-up video real quick on what's been going on with the show and why I haven't been doing it for God knows how many months. Not only is there nobody watching it, and I'm kind of exhausted right now, sorry. One thing is I went into my next semester in college, and my next semester in college has been really nice to me. However, I do another show during the semesters called Codeflow, which is at twitch.tv/codeflow, which I do every Monday. We sit down and talk about video games. We try to, with them, they're kind of picky. They don't want to talk about shows. So if I brought this up, like Game of Thrones, they won't want to talk about it. We tried with Walking Dead, and people are like, shh. So we have kind of an embargo on it. It has to be a season later, and then also if it's not popular, then we can talk about it. Usually we kind of just stick to the video games because no one really wants to talk about shows. But I usually like to talk about shows and I like to talk about movies. So I kind of thought of starting this kind of little podcast talk show would help out. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it. I'm still kind of getting used to getting back into it right now because I don't really know what to talk about besides, there are a couple things I'm getting excited about, like Amazing Spider-Man 2 and X-Men Days of Future Past I'm getting excited about. Mostly I've been trying to read up on X-Men so I know what I'm getting myself into. Even though I played X-Men Legends, I kind of got a lot from Days of Future Past from just playing that. Not the first class side of it, which is kind of hard, but going back and reading the comic book, it will kind of help me out to explain. My girlfriend also, I tried to get her to look at a couple of these things that I've been doing, like video games and TV shows. Like we both started watching Game of Thrones together because she couldn't get into Breaking Bad because I just finished Breaking Bad and I didn't want to go completely through it again. Just wanted it to settle down in my system. I did start playing Magic. Magic was pretty much a nice thing to relax from. Just like a basic hobby because I don't really have big hobbies besides playing video games. Video games, during my spring break I was cleaning out my gaming PC games. I finished a couple of them. My PlayStation collection, the last thing I played was pretty much, I think, GTA 5. I'm still trying to get through that campaign. It's so long and it's so boring, but I did finish Last of Us during the summer, and I tried to get through the Left Behind DLC, but I couldn't really get through it. But I got a lot of hours out of it from what I felt from trying to do a good review, because I knew how it was playing out. Like, it wasn't hard. I read the comic book that led into it, basically, but not some parts of it. I still say, play it. I also soft modded my Wii so I can do some retro stuff, so I can go back to the PS2 era, the Xbox era, and the GameCube era and play some things. Not that they can play the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox, but I mean, like, go back and, if it's a multi-platform game, which I played at the time, I'm going to go back and play it. I did go back and play some things on my Vita, my 3DS. Like, recently on my 3DS, I just played Mario Kart 7, which that one I didn't really enjoy. I felt like it wasn't the best round, but then again, the options were pretty clear to me that it was a little bit better. I think the maps built for the game were horrible, but I like the maps that were, rehashed models. They brought back Luigi's Mansion. Come on, I think that one's my favorite map. What else was going on? That was another one. I started writing a script for a pilot episode to an animated show, so I was looking around for some animators, and I kept getting stupid-ass people, like literally just stupid-ass people who think GIFs are animations. Like, I literally asked, like, what work have you done? And it'd be this clip of just something going. I'm like, is that it? And there were people that showed me clips of just, like, other things besides this, which I said thank you so much for just, doing that, and asked them how much they've worked for, and they're like, yeah, money. And I'm like, yeah, I can't really promise you that because I'm trying to pay off school and trying to get through school. But nevertheless, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I did do, during one episode, during Codeflow, I did do Stick of Truth when it came out, which everybody knows I'm a huge South Park fan. Hell, I'm wearing the South Park shirt. I have so many comments somewhere that I was wearing the South Park shirt because that'd be funny as hell. But South Park was a game that it wasn't even that hard to play. I actually found more enjoyment of just playing it, finishing it in good time. I spent about like 2, maybe 4 hours into it. It's not really that long if you know what you're doing, but it's about 2 or 4 hours of campaign, and then you got the side quests, which add in another hour, which is looting everywhere is an extra 2 hours. It's about an 8-hour game, I think. And it might be a watered down version of an RPG, but it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to feel like South Park, and it feels like a great job. But anywho, movies in theaters. Last one I caught was our dollar theaters closing down. It closed down a few days ago. The last show I caught was Hobbit, and Hobbit 2 was pretty much. I can't believe I paid money to see that at the dollar theater because they just started giving this I don't give a shit attitude. My thoughts of it was it kind of sidetracked way too much, and I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was that good. I think the ending was pretty much worth it. Was to see Smog fly to the one town, and then the ending. If they extended it just a little bit further, like right before it hits the town, I think that would be probably okay. But to see him starting to fly away and be like, "What have I done?" and just cut to black, that was horrible. Horrible way to end the cut. Because like at least with Harry Potter, you see Voldemort got the wand, and it's like, come back in July, but it's like, nope, just cut it right there. Or come back in December or July or whenever the next one's coming out. The next couple of days, I kind of want to figure out what I want to do when I come back to this. And the other thing is do you guys want me to do like the green screen still, or do you want me to put some geeky stuff behind me? Do you want me to get rid of this rickety chair? I still kind of want to work this all out, figure it out, and get some advice so I can do this correctly for you guys. Then the other thing is, you want me doing video games? You guys want me doing movies? What do you guys want me to kind of really focus on for the show, for talking? And which way? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.